Why are you naked, Kenny? This is so awkward.
No, it's not. It's natural. We came into this world naked. I intend to leave this world naked and exist in between those times as naked as possible.
What's with the tattoo of a Jessica Rabbit on your left chesticle?
Just so you know, currently the recording can see everyone.
I can see everyone?
It can, yeah.
Can you see me poking my eyes?
Because I haven't switched my tabs. You see how I'm sharing my screen?
Oh, yeah.
What is being shared is what is being recorded.
We should leave it like this the whole time.
Well, I need to be able to show you guys this stuff.
No, you don't.
You're right, I don't.
We can see it. Except for, like, the map and stuff.
Katie, for the most part, we won't be able to see you, so you don't, like...
Don't tell me what to do.
Come on.
Wait, I've heard that before.
Hey, Katie, where are you? I can't see you. Are you having technological differences as well?
Yep.
Okay. Well, where we last left off, we were in the middle of a fight with the bugbear. There. Okay. And let me do that. Okay, cool. So, we're in the middle of a fight with the bugbear. It was Geldric's turn where we left off. Geldric, for reference, you are right here on the battle map.
That's where I would be. That makes sense.
This is Esmeralda. We have Neris up here, and we have Alphonse over here.
Yo, Alphonse, why are you so close, bro?
War is up here. And Ia, I think, was here. So, as far as what is all on the screen here, where we left off last, this little dude up here is dead. There was a guard that died. There's still one alive over here. And at the end of this guy's turn, a small dude popped out of one of the pustule bulges on his body and landed on the ground next to him.
That puts the bug in bugbear.
Yep. And I need to... Son of a bitch. I need to roll initiative for that guy with the obvious slowness of the D&D Beyond online app.
Mine runs very quickly.
Maybe I should turn off like all my ad blockers and stuff. Maybe that's what's doing it.
I have uBlock up.
Okay, 10. So his is going to be good.
Don't say that 3 times fast.
Sweet. So, yeah. Geldric, what would you like to do?
What was the previous outcome? Did people get fought? Were people fighting, or is this like...
Yeah, so people have been fighting. Esmeralda over here, at the beginning of the battle, turned into a starry form. Her skin went slightly transparent, and as you looked at her, her skin turned into a reflection of the cosmos with swirling galaxies. And she pulled out a bow, like for Orion, and fired off an arrow made of starlight
Gosh.
at the bugbear. Um,
It's like very much like Stardust, the movie. Holy cow.
you tried shooting the bugbear a few times. One of the shots you rolled a natural 1 on, and it fired backwards at you into your face.
Oh my gosh.
You dodged it in time.
Oh, thank goodness. I was going to say, I'm still full health on my screen.
Yeah. Most recently, Alphonse ran up to the bugbear trying to get some flanking on it, and
Yeah.
also trying to hide behind this barrel over here around the corner. And
Did he try the barrel roll or?
yeah, there were some rolls on top of the barrel that he picked up and ate, and they were delicious.
I've been talking this
However,
whole time and I've been muted. Gosh dang it.
however, the bugbear took an opportunity, a bonus action on his turn, to consume the dead body of one of the creatures that it produced and healed 33 hit points.
Oh my gosh.
So immediately following that, he tried to attack Alphonse, rolling a natural 1 and hitting himself instead, causing him to lose 19 hit points after the healing. Up top here, there were a couple of guards that were hanging out. One of the guards perished very quickly. The other one stayed alive, luckily because Neris used her Misty Step capability to run and teleport over behind him, and has been healing him every round to keep him alive.
We don't want to just like let the
That's what I said.
the NPC we want to keep the NPC alive. Is that what we're doing?
With
Neris felt it important to take care of business, and so
nobody
don't
else
argue with
was
Neris.
being hurt or attacked, and so she went to the person in need of help the most, as her
Okay.
character type has been leaning toward. War, seeing that these two creatures up here were distracted by this guard, took the opportunity to take flanking positions, helping to kill this one, and is now focusing on this one, so that then they can have everyone, including the guard and Neris, focusing solely on the bugbear.
Okay. That big one that's next to her. Yeah, that one.
So
Did that one also pop out of the bugbear?
Yeah. So these 3 popped out of the bugbear, and the reason why these 2 are small is because they're dead. So
Gotcha.
that's kind of how I've been dictating size. This one is small, but it's a different color. I'm looking at different maps and map makers for better options, because right now this is legitimately the only character in this map builder for indicating a foe. When you're trying to designate a bunch of different kinds, it's a little difficult to do that outside of just giving them different coloring options.
Okay, and then the goblin dudes are guards.
The goblin dudes are guards, yeah.
Gotcha, okay.
So this is a healthy, recently formed creature. This one is still alive. This one is dead, but its body has yet to be consumed. This one was over here, but after he was, come on, dude. What's up with you? You son of a... After he was consumed, I brought him over here to indicate that his body was no longer available on the battlefield.
Gotcha. So we have a big monster who can create things that he can eat to heal himself.
Yeah. The big monster has a couple of unique abilities, one of which he wraps himself up in a bunch of tendrils and vines and makes like a cocoon for himself, where he takes half damage while he's in this cocoon. And he has to forfeit his next turn's action. While doing this, however, he does have some capabilities, like a bonus action, which allows him to focus all the pain and damage that's being dealt to him to produce more enemies on the field. So he goes into a tank state, and upon taking damage, he springs out more of these which he can then turn around after they've died and consume them to heal back up.
That's a very interesting combo. That's like very well thought out. Man, whoever thought of that was a genius, I think.
Well, thank you. I literally came up with them on my own, and I feel amazing about it. So,
Good. Okay, it's my turn, right?
yep, top of the round. Not top of the round, middle of the batting order, Geldrick. You may want to take a look at your scorecard person, as I had to use some of your stuff to fight. So
My scorecard?
your so if you take a look in your actions, you'll see that your action surge has been used. It's checked off.
Oh, I see.
So that has been used, and it's not available until you take a short rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's shoot this guy. Well, okay.
Okay.
The other thing that I'm thinking about is I want to go destroy. I want to burn the other corpse so that he can't eat it, you know? But I'm like literally on the opposite side of the map from him.
Yeah.
And he is between me and that. So
Yes.
tactically, I don't see that going well. Also, how tall is the pillar right next to me?
It goes up probably 12, 13 feet high.
I bet you I could do that. If I maneuver onto these barrels that are next to me and try to acrobatically get up to the top, I bet you I'd have a better vantage point.
Yeah, you probably would. Do you want to try to get up there?
I want to try to get up. I mean, there. Get up there.
Okay. Well, what's your movement speed?
I'll find that eventually. Don't worry.
Should be at the top middle of your character sheet.
Is it walking speed?
My walking speed is 30.
Okay, yes. So typically your climbing ability is equal to about half of your walking speed. So let's go ahead and have you roll an acrobatics check just to make sure you don't get a natural 1.
Yeah, okay.
And that will determine if you...
Oh, that's so good. I got a 20, unnatural 20.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're able to climb up on top of the pillar quite easily, giving you a great vantage point over the rest of the terrain.
Let's go. Okay. Now, the little guy right next to him, he just was barely formed, right?
This dude here, yeah, he just popped out.
I want to shoot him. I don't want him,
Okay.
because I bet you he gets bigger. If he's a growth from a thing that grows things, I bet you he would grow bigger. So let's shoot him.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack for me.
You betcha. Here it comes. Will do. 1 second. Oh my gosh, I hate this game.
Oh,
You
struggle.
rolled a 10.
Yeah,
Now-
an unnatural 10.
So
It was a 2 plus 8.
2.
Or is that the damage? Oh, did I do the wrong one?
Nope. That's the attack.
Okay.
So yeah, you pull out an arrow. Oh, and I've been having your guy use arrows instead of just pulling back on the string so he can get the extra damage in.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, you pull out an arrow, notch it. You put it on the string. And you take a shot, and maybe it's because of the grotesque way in which this thing was formed, or maybe it's the fact that some of the light in the area is somewhat glistening off of its freshly formed exterior. It makes it hard to pin exactly down where it's at, but you take a fire and it lands at its feet, startling it a little bit, and it looks over at you and just...
And I miss every shot.
Exactly.
Oh no!
Okay, that's your action. Do you have any bonus actions?
So you already used up my action surge where I could attack again, correct? Is there any way I could attack again? Because I've got really good spot up here.
Um, I'm sorry, I'm looking through your sheet here. No, not
No,
really.
I don't. I don't. No, no. So I yell at Alphonse. I say, "Hey!" Oh no! You look mighty strong, coward.
Dang.
Okay. All right. That's yours. So we
That's mine.
have War is up next. War standing up next to the next to this one. He's going to take an opportunity to take an attack against it. And let me go to attack. So she's gonna use her her flail and take a swing at it. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. That's a natural one.
Oh my gosh! I got a
Oh,
2,
great.
and she got a 1. This guy is never gonna die.
Well, thank goodness for that. That's 5 plus. Oh man. Okay. Sorry, I'm just logging in through
D&D Beyond.
Firefox.
Oh.
Oh, 7. Okay. So, her her swing goes high. For whatever reason, she gets overzealous about the attack and swings super hard, making the ball at the end of the chain swing high.
Uh-oh.
And the guard that's standing there has to make a dexterity saving throw
Oh no!
to avoid being hit. So let me.
She's too tall.
Okay, and he saves just
Oh,
fine.
nice.
So yeah, takes a swing, deflects off the shield. The guard looks at her and goes, "Hey, what the hell? Same team." And and let's see here, spells. Failed save, the creature must choose. And she's going to use her spell Sanctuary to target the guard in front of her. Sanctuary is a spell that any creature that tries to attack whatever it is that she's targeting must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Oh.
It doesn't protect against area of effect spells like Fireball. And if the attack happens to be successful, after the save is successful, then the warding ends. So, all right. So he is now he now has Sanctuary. So I'm going to give him a
Put some color on him. Make him
there.
feel alive again.
Exactly. Okay. So that is War's turn. Up next is this little dude here.
He's a scoundrel. He's a sneaky little guy.
and he is going to. Well, he's going to look around. He's going to do a perception check real quick to see what he can see, having just popped out, and he doesn't see much.
Yeah.
All he can see is the dude that just climbed up on top of the pillar and took a shot at him, and can kind of see Alphonse on the other side of the bugbear, as well as Ia here trying to kind of stand next to this pillar. So he is going to run over to Ia and attempt to
closer.
bite her ankles with a bite attack.
Can I do a reaction?
What reaction?
Hellish
Ah! I'm just kidding.
Does Hellish Rebuke occur on a successful attack or on an attempted attack?
It looks like a successful attack.
Okay, so we got to wait
Then
and
you
see
point your
if.
finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
Whoa.
Okay, well he rolled a 20 to hit you. Does he hit you? What's your AC?
14.
Okay, so he succeeds.
Okay.
So he's gonna roll damage, and if you want to cast Hellish Rebuke, you can.
I do.
Okay.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. You take 13 points
Oh, then never mind, because I'm down then.
of piercing damage. You're down?
I'm way down.
Okay.
Oh no.
Ammon, you're muted again. So if you're talking, we cannot hear you.
Sorry.
Okay, that is the Nurglid's turn. Up next is the guard that's up top here. The guard that's up here is going to take an attack against this this Babao up here. And he is going to do so with his sword. It's a 2.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So-
Our attacks are going so poorly right now.
So the ball from the flail deflects off
No.
his shield as he's coming around to swing, and it knocks him off balance, and his swing goes wide. Up next is he's not going to move anywhere. He likes the flanking position. He's going to stay where he's at. Next up is S01e. S01e is going to cast. Let me get to her spells. She's going to cast Guiding Bolt at, let's say, first level at the creature in front of her.
20, 19.
Okay.
Let's go.
So that's
works.
absolutely going to hit. And she's going to do 17 points of radiant damage to it.
Dang.
Oh, sorry, I was rolling for S01e here. So she shoots it at this little dude down here. It does 17 points of radiant damage, which doubles to 34 because he's vulnerable to it.
That's gonna leave a mark. That was
And
good
yeah,
mental.
it hit so hard that it's now missing its both legs on the right side of its body. The side that was impacted the hardest, and you can kind of see bone sticking out from its side. It's really hurt, and it's gonna be down here in a second.
Is it just running in circles?
Yeah. He just took a bite out of Ia's leg and was immediately knocked away from the leg, and is now yelping on the ground next to her. And with Esmery's bonus action, she's going to
Finish
fire.
him.
She's going to fire her arrow. Which is going to be a
20.
18 to hit, which hits. And then 1d8 plus 4 radiant damage. Okay, so it's going to do 22 points of radiant damage to it.
Wow, he's dead.
And kills him.
Hey, Geldrick, now you can shoot the one that's close right there. You can just...
Okay.
Just burn it. I like that idea.
At the top of the
If you
round
want.
here, it is Neris's turn. 5, 10, 15, 30. She is actually going to use her 30 feet of run to get over to here. And then using her Misty Step action, she's going to bounce over to here. And come on.
I want to point out that I don't believe I'm on the initiative list.
I think you're at the bottom. I got cut off here. Hold on.
Because if that's the case, it should be my turn then, right?
Where the hell did you go? And he hit you so hard you lost initiative. Yeah. Let me change.
Oh no, she's right there, guys. She
Oh,
was there
yeah,
the whole. Yeah,
I'm
she's right there.
Mesmeray.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Unknown caller.
What, Ammon?
A British voice? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you can't
So
see that.
rude.
I like
Katie.
how it blurs it out.
Go ahead and roll a death save for me.
It's a scam likely. Should we talk to them?
No, he's our next boss that we have to fight, so probably not.
Oh, okay.
How do I do that on here?
Just roll a d20 and let me know if it's 11 or higher.
It's not.
Okay, so in your screen here, let me do this, and then when you get down to rebuke, let me refresh to show your. Okay, you already marked off the fail there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then Neris, I just want to make sure that her 30 feet, and then her bonus actions, Misty Step, 30 feet. You can see And then her actions are... see what the... I'm just going to try to check to see what the range of her spells are. Touch, 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 touch. Mass Cure Wounds. Okay. She's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, nice.
On everyone, all allies, including
Oh,
the guard
yeah.
up top.
3 years later. Oh my gosh.
And everyone heals 7.
Nice.
Really?
Yep.
Can I go above my max or just to my max?
No, just your max.
Okay.
So Katie, you are back alive. You have 7 HP. You're prone on the ground. So at the beginning of your next turn, you can use half your movement to stand back up if you want. But if any ranged attacks against you are made, they're at disadvantage because you are prone and harder to hit.
Okay.
Okay. Let me go ahead and move that. And that. Okay. That is going to be Neris's turn. Let me mark this off on her sheet then. Okay. All right. That is Neris's go. Next up, Alphonse, your go.
You look like a coward.
I want to disengage from that guy.
Okay.
If I could do that, that would be great.
Yep. As a bonus action, you disengage, and you can now move away from him without being attacked.
And I want to move backwards or up along the side of the building, 25 feet from the bad guy.
Okay, so you want to come back to here?
Yep. And then as an action, I want to use my blowgun to shoot at him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack for me.
Oh, dang it.
Guys, why are our rolls so bad
Is
for these
this
attacks?
close to an 11?
We've done 1, 2, and 3 so far.
Okay, so you pull out one of your... Oh, what kind of dart did you use? Just a
regular dart.
Okay. So you pull out one of the darts. You're like, first time I'm gonna use this mother trucker, and you put the dart in the back of the blowgun, and you, not knowing how much air you're needing to blow, and you did it like you've seen people do in plays, where it's just been like they're trying to blow up a balloon or something, and the dart just goes and falls like 5 feet in front of you onto the ground. It is retrievable.
Oh, okay.
Because you can see it. You just have to bend down and pick it up. But you've learned a valuable lesson on how to use a blowgun.
Yeah. All right. Well, I moved 25 feet. Can I move 5 more feet?
Yeah.
So let's move up to the dart. At least I'll be standing next to it for my next turn.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything left that I can do. I already disengaged. Do I have any other like bonus actions? Nah. That's it.
He eats a Werther's original.
That's all I got this turn.
Okay. Okay, next up is the bugbear. Arr, bugbear.
Oh gosh.
And the bugbear, seeing that Alphonse has now stepped away from him and that the thing he just created has just died feet away from it, he is going to turn and walk over to it. And He's going to use his consume ability on it
Oh, I didn't get to burn it in time.
as a bonus action. And heal. Oh, nope, never mind.
That's Esmeralda.
Yeah, but I need to use someone's card to do it.
Darn it. Use mine. I roll ones.
Oh my gosh, 27. Okay, so he just healed 27 HP.
I've done the maths. As long as we keep rolling ones and twos, he will never die.
So that was his bonus action. For his action, he's going to he's actually going to attempt to knock Geldrick off of his
Whoa!
pillar. So he's going to finish up his movement. I have no idea why that disappeared. He's going to come over to the pillar here and make an attack against it to see if he can make it knock it over and make you fall off the top of that. He recognizes your threat up there and sees that as a potential game changer, and he wants to end that crap. So,
Kind of rude, I think.
yes, super rude. Okay, 11, 14. It hits, but not very hard. He is going
Because he's not attacking me. He's just attacking the pillar.
That's right. That's right. And so he's going to hit it, and some like scratch marks, dust, and a couple of rocks are going to come off of it. It does make it wobble a little bit, so I'm going to have you roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, I'm good at this. Here we go. Oh, that's deception. Dexterity saving roll. Oh my gosh. What is this game?
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Yep. So it knocks you down, but not off the pillar. So you're now prone-ish on top of the pillar. At the beginning of your next turn, you can use half your movement to stand back up. It doesn't take an action, just it costs movement.
I'm just prone to getting rolls higher than 4.
And that is going to be the bugbear's turn. Up next is the small babao creature here, who's going to continue the attack on the guard in front of him, and in doing so has to make a wisdom saving throw. See, wisdom plus 1. Okay. And fails the wisdom saving throw. And so he has to turn his attack to someone else. So he turns around, looks at War, and decides to make an attack there instead. 9, it's 15, and War has an armor class of 15, so that attack does go through successfully, and is going to hit for 9 damage.
Ouch.
And then he's going to try to take a second swipe at the guard, having to make another wisdom save to See if he can.
Wow.
And succeeds the wisdom save. Let's see if he succeeds on the attack. He succeeds on the attack. So the sanctuary spell against him is now broken. And he's going to roll for damage against the guard. 8 damage. The guard, who should have received 7 healing and 8 damage, brings him down to 18. And that is that creature's turn. Next up is Geldrick. Back to you.
All right. So that little thing in the middle, the white guy's gone, right? He was consumed.
This dude. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so I don't get to burn him. But it was a good idea, Alphonse. I'll give you that one. Okay. I want to stand back up. No, because I think he's going to knock me down next turn. Yeah. Let's stand up.
Okay, so it costs half your movement.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I want to shoot him.
Shoot him. Okay.
I want to shoot him.
Go ahead and roll an attack for me.
Come on, give me a natural 20. Let's kill this guy. 17.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Come on, Betsy. Oh my gosh. 8.
Let me... No, that's not it. I'm not getting all the notifications for the logs and stuff. Hold on.
I rolled a 2 from a D8, and I got +6 for my damage.
So you also need to roll another D6. That will be the fire damage.
Okay. Oh, I see. What about the superiority dice? How do those work?
So with your superiority device, you have, if you look at the bottom in other for actions, you have commanding presence and disarming attack, where you try to make a charisma, performance, or persuasion check. You can expend a superiority dice on that check to add the superiority dice, which I think is either a D8 or a D12 roll to that check. On your disarming attack, if you successfully hit someone with an attack, you can force them to drop any weapon that they're holding that they're capable of dropping.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So another D6, you said, right?
Yep,
Plus
one more
D6.
D6 for damage.
Oh, I got a 6.
Okay, so that's 14 points of, or 8 points of piercing damage and 6 points of fire damage.
Let's go. Take that, you little bugbear. Well, he still has a lot of health.
Anything else you'd like to do?
So I still have 15 feet of movement, correct?
Yes.
And you said that the pillar is 15 feet tall.
About 12 or 13 feet tall.
Okay, then let's jump to those barrels that are behind me. Well, no, because then he'd be able to strike me. No. I want to stay up there.
Okay.
I want to stay up there. And then the last thing I want to do, I yell at Alphonse and I say, I'm used to petting animals. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Good. Wonderful. Next up is War. War is going to try to kill the creature in front of him by taking a swipe with their flail. I should have given both her and the guard advantage on their attacks because they're flanking. So let me do that now. Okay, so that one's going to hit. And then that one's going to hit. Okay, so I'm going to do 2, 3, 13, then... Okay, so with the attack, it kills the last bug bow up here. Her chastisement from the guard hits home that the idea that she tried to hurt this dude who's just trying to do his job, and with a bit of rage, she swings super hard into the bow and just crushes its skull down into the ground. So much that it looks like the ball from the flail is now the creature's head, as
Whoa.
it absolutely obliterated the creature. Having done that,
Does that mean it can't be consumed now, or can it still be?
the body is still around?
Okay.
Darn it.
And with his movement, he's going to go his 30 feet to there, and then is going to cast Sanctuary on Ia, so that any creature that tries to attack her has to make a Wisdom saving throw, and on a failed Wisdom saving throw has to attack another creature or give up their action.
That's tender.
And yeah, that's going to be War's turn. Up next is the guard. So the guard that's up here, who's a bit worse for wear, is going to turn and run away.
I was gonna say
He's going to shout out to everyone, "I'll go get help!" And he's going to turn and just sprint, and he's going to use his action to dash away so that he is just gone.
I'm so glad we saved his life.
Yeah. Okay, that is. Let me take him off of the initiative order. Guard. Next up is Esmeralda. So Esmeralda is going to take one of her. Let me see what spells she has left. She is going to do a guiding bolt at 2nd level at the creature, at the bugbear. That's going to hit.
Wow.
And
So glad we brought her around.
it's going to do 40
Right?
points of radiant damage to it.
Wow.
Owen Wilson. Wow.
That's why I said she's our saving grace.
Wow.
She's our amazing grace. Yep, that's what I said.
That's it.
Amazing.
Wow.
grace.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
And then with her bonus action, she is going to fire with her starry form from the arrow. She lines up another shot and fires with her bow, and hitting with a 19.
Wow. Incredible.
And it's going to do 1d8 plus 4, that's 11. Well, that's 22 damage that she does to
Woo!
the bugbear.
Yeah, but I did at least 14 earlier, so I mean,
Okay.
pretty much we're all carrying our own weight here.
And then for her movement, she's actually going to move down behind the well here. And yeah, these shots that she just put into it did so much damage. The creature is now huddled over onto one side, onto its right side. It's protecting his right side and favoring it very heavily, exposing the left side to all sorts of attacks. And she gets into his line of sight as novas burst in her eyes and light up the surrounding area, giving this thing the impression that she is going to fucking kill it. And if you've ever seen the devil sweat, you're about to. So it's her turn. Ia, you are up.
I am going to Eldritch Blast.
Cool. Go ahead and Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
But I'm taking stand up.
Okay, stand up. Takes half your movement speed.
Yeah. And then Eldritch Blast. Does not hit.
Okay.
And I'm going to then... Oh, wait, go ahead.
Yep. No, that's it. Go ahead.
And then I'm going to take out my... Can I take out my bow and arrow? Or is that... Okay, I'll take out my short bow. And I'll aim it at the bugbear. And this is what I'm going to do. 21!
Cool. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like doing so much damage. It's like crazy.
Yeah, we're all doing great with our damages.
Yeah.
So the only reason why she's doing so much is because that Esmeralda is because her type of damage this thing is vulnerable to. That's the only reason.
Well, I mean, she rolled a 20, and we've been rolling 4s.
That helps too.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's fair. Bugbear now is really low. Yeah, as your arrow is loosed, it goes through the back of its right knee, adding insult to injury, bringing it down to its one knee, favoring its right side still because of all the damage it's taken to it. The left side looks, it has a couple of notches and marks there, but mostly the right side looks like he's Two-Face with a burned, charred body, and the left side is like holding onto the pillar now, trying to keep himself from falling over completely prone. And would you like to move anywhere?
No, I'll just stay there.
Okay. Next up is Neris. Neris is going to finish her intention for moving, and it's going to come over to Ia and put her hand on her shoulder and whisper into her ear,
Hello, Mom, let me whisper.
"I will always have your back, bestie."
Oh, no!
Precious. Just right in the feel goods.
And is going to cast 5, 6, 7. Cure wounds at 2nd level.
Oh.
And is going to give you 17 hit points back.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That was nice of Neris.
So
We should be more nice to Neris now.
Yeah.
Instead of running away the whole time.
So yeah, you went from like fading off into the darkness to feeling like you maybe just worked out, like level of terrible to, oh, okay, this isn't so bad. And standing right next to you is Neris. Her hands are still glowing from the 2 spells she had just cast, and she's smiling at you in like an affectionate way, not like an obsessive "I'm going to take your skin off of you one day and wear it" kind of manner. So,
Am I right now?
yeah, that is gonna be. Well, let me just check, make sure she doesn't have any bonus actions. She is out. And I think that's all. Yeah, okay. And that's going to be the end of her turn. Alphonse, you're up.
Okay. Okay. So I want to do a stealth check.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
That was close.
Wow.
Okay.
What was it? I got a bunch of
Sorry,
screens open.
21. 18 plus 3.
Cool. So as far as you're aware, nobody can see you.
Okay. So I'm going to use my 30 feet to come up next to War as close as I can to the hip.
Okay.
And then for my attack, I'm going to use my blowgun again.
What kind of
We're
dart
gonna
do
try
you
it.
use?
I actually only have one set of darts. It's just I just have 10 of those. Not the super special darts, but they're kind of good.
Okay.
And I do have advantage now, correct? Because I'm stealthy.
Yes, you do have advantage, and you get sneak
And
attack and
then
damage bonus.
Yes. So what that means that I can get an extra 2d6, correct? On that? This is my sneak attack special. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 2d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack that's ranged.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I have to hit it first, though, right?
Correct.
Did he already pick up the other one, or is he just doing a new dart?
I figured he picked up the other one.
I appreciate that. I was gonna just forget that, but I'll take it. Yeah. So let's roll that. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
19 plus 3.
Cool. And I should have pointed out your blowgun needles. If you take a look, they have +2, which means
Okay.
you add that to your attack roll as well.
To the damage or to the
Both.
attack? Okay. So my damage is 4. It's just 4. I don't roll.
Okay.
So then it would be 6, right?
Yep. And then you
Plus-
would add your sneak attack bonus damage to it.
Which
Wow.
is 4.
100. Oh.
How much?
4.
Okay, so 10 damage.
So 10, yeah. Now, remember when I bought those, I get I think it's -1 every round that it takes away from them, right?
Oh, like a poison?
Yeah,
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I think it was. I think I took notes on that. I think it's -1 per round.
Okay. So yeah, at the start of its next turn, it'll take 1 point of poison damage from the needle.
Take that, bugbear.
And as my bonus action, can I take another blow dart and shoot it at it?
Let me take a look here.
Because I do have the 2-weapon fighting. Does that count?
Typically, the 2-weapon fighting means that you have a weapon in each hand, and you take a swing
Okay,
with one and then
okay.
the other.
Okay. Nope, I don't think I can do anything else. I guess I could hide, but
The only other thing you could try to do is to throw one of your daggers at it. I believe
don't
it's
think
part
I'm
of 2-weapon fighting.
I don't think I'm close enough though. It's 20 feet range.
Uh,
I think I'm at 25. I think I'm at the max.
60 is the max on a dagger. 20 feet
Whoa.
is the minimum required. Like, so you have to be at least 20 feet away.
Oh.
If he's within 15 feet, then you can't do it because it can't pick up enough momentum before it hits.
Oh well, yeah. Let's do the dagger then.
Okay, so you don't get
If that
sneak
works.
attack damage on this one or advantage because
Ah,
you
dang it.
revealed yourself.
Yeah, it was a 10.
Okay.
So.
So you throw a dagger and it goes wide. It hits the pillar that Geldrick is on and knocks him off of it.
What?
He lands on the dagger and it severs his femoral artery and he just bleeds out.
It wasn't that bad. It was a 10.
No!
Come on now.
Yeah, no. So you throw it wide. It hits the pillar. and and it just falls to the ground at the base of the pillar. Remember to pick it up or try to retrieve it after, otherwise you'll lose it from your inventory.
Wow.
Okay.
So I didn't die, right? Just confirm.
Yeah, no, you're still alive. All that flashed through your mind, Geldrick, as it hit the pillar. You immediately got this morbid vision of terrible things happening as a result.
Yeah. Scary.
Okay, Alphonse, that's
it. Yep. I'm
okay.
done.
Okay, it is now the bugbear's turn. The bugbear, feeling terrible, is going to turn slowly and look at Neris. And is going to look at her right in her eyes and say, You are the one. We have you. You can't escape. I will see you soon. And as he says this,
Wait, were you using a voice changer right there?
no. And as he says this, he's going to turn and walk. I keep trying to grab the wrong thing. Okay. Out to the middle here. And if he had a means of dropping his weapon, he would. But he collapses on both knees and just lifts his arms out in anticipation of what's going to come next. And Geldrick, it is now your turn.
I want to shoot him.
Let's see if you can.
Hey, I am so close to this guy.
Yeah.
I got this super cool bow.
Yep.
Let's shoot him. He didn't use like his cocoon or anything, right?
Didn't use his cocoon or anything.
I want to shoot him.
Yeah, so roll an attack.
Here she goes. Big buddy, big buddy, big buddy. This game hates me. I don't understand. I rolled a 3. This game is so hard.
So we'll leave the dice first.
How?
So the arrow like lands right between his legs as he's kneeling down, and he looks down and sees it, looks up at you and laughs and goes, Your people are the ones that made this happen, and you'll never be free. And
I respond back and I say,
It's been a week for me too.
Okay. Good job. Anything
Can
else
I-
you want to do?
I want to get down from this pillar because he's like almost
Okay.
immobilized, right?
Yeah.
And so hopefully, even with my vantage point, I would be able to do anything. So yeah, I want to get down.
Okay. You're now
Thank you.
down.
Gosh dang
Okay. Is that it?
it. Yeah, this came out so hard. I rolled a 3, 4 to 2.
Hey, add them all together and you still haven't hit them. War's turn. War's gonna come up with her flail. Stand next to him. Almost like someone who's preparing to help someone with their seppuku. And is going to attempt
Be right back.
to finish him off with her or with his ardent censer.
Did you say Sudoku?
Seppuku.
Oh. Okay.
It's that Harry Carey committing suicide and then someone lops your head off.
Oh. Okay.
He's gonna take a swing and miss. It's weird. It's like some slapstick from Three Stooges. An arrow comes down, missing its hindquarters in between its legs, and as he falls to his knees, War takes a swing at its head, and the drop of height as the bugbear kneels down makes the flail ball go high, and he's going to curse at the ground there, and will bring it to Esmere's turn, who is going
It's
to...
almost like he's like, come on, guys, just kill me already.
Yeah,
And then.
That. Okay. Esmere is going to notch another bolt or another arrow into her starry bow, and is going to make an attack. And that just hits. And she's going to do 4. And this arrow, it seems to ignite with the blazing of a red giant star as it erupts from the end of her bow, and it flies directly into the heart of the bugbear. And as it impacts and ignites, the innards of the bugbear light up, and the radiant energy seems to flash through his veins until they explode at every direction, sending ash in really all directions, as you hear the howl and scream of this creature disappear into oblivion, with nothing left of its corpse except for some falling ash. And that's going to end the battle.
Didn't the creature possess a person or someone or a creature?
No.
He was a bugbear who became possessed.
Okay.
And your
Okay.
group just killed the possessed bugbear. Upon this all happening, you can hear someone say, "Holy shit. What the fuck was that?" And in the background you see a whole bunch of guards have just shown up with the dude that survived leading them, and one of them being he has much better armor on, a much bigger sword, probably not overcompensating for anything, who just sees the bugbear explode into ash, and you just got done killing what the rest of the guards came out to try to fight and protect the city against. And so he's going to turn and whisper something to this guy who's going to go running up toward the manor. With this dude dead and now disappeared from the area, what are you guys doing immediately after the battle?
I gotta go pick up my dagger.
Okay, thank you for remembering.
Thanks for telling me to remember.
Pick up your dagger. You got it.
Get that back.
I'm going to hug Neris
Aww,
What?
that's
and
so
say
precious.
thank you.
Neris,
Thank you.
Neris graciously and excitedly accepts the hug and returns it, and says, "Anytime, bestie. I always have your back." And it's super tender. Esmeralda is going to change out of her starry form. Her skin is going to change back into its normal, typical color. Her hair is going to come back into view, and she's just going to be like, oh,
I bet she's exhausted.
"That was fun. Can
She
we
did
do
all
that
the work.
again? Can we do that again?" And she's going to come over here and pat Galdrick on the back and says, "I'll give you a lesson sometime in how to shoot that thing." Is he even?
I don't think so.
Oh man, George, it's too bad, dude.
George, be part of the game.
War, having heard the exclamation of the guards over here, is going to come over and kind of explain what has just happened. Partially because he's afraid that if everything is left up to interpretation of these guards, word might get back to his father that he started all this, and then he'll get into a lot of trouble. So he comes walking over to the guard here and says, "Look, this thing went crazy, okay? This thing just went fucking nuts. And we happened to be in the area, so we thought we'd stop and try to help out. It seemed pretty intent on just killing everything, so we unfortunately had to put it down, and we didn't know it was going to die in that way. Otherwise we would have tried to capture it and question it or something, but it didn't really give us too many options." And the guard is gonna be like, yeah, okay, well, that was really fucking brave of you. I have to hand it to you. That was, holy shite, that was, what the fuck was that? Looks to be like a bugbear that somehow became possessed. Have you seen stuff like that around here before? And they're going to continue having the conversation as this guard is now returning with, let me see if I can find characters. We'll go with, a bunch of people from the manor up on the house.
Up on the housetop. Oh, there he is.
Oh, so George, I don't know if you heard, but after the battle, Esmeralda changed back into her typical form and kind of put away her starry bow and walked over to you and patted you on the back and offered to give you a lesson sometime in how to fire that thing, in case you ever needed it.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know about besties.
And so as this guard shows up, no other than War's father is amongst the people that show up. And as War's father comes down and sees the bodies over here, the one guard's body who's still over here that some of the guards are now starting to drag away, the first thing going through his mind is that War killed this guard and is now going to be punished. He comes marching over to War, angry, super pissed off, and is about to lay into him when this guard speaks up and goes, "Hello, I just want to say thank you for your son. Were it not for him, who knows how much damage and how many people would have died here today. I am Simon Garflugel of the captain of the guards, and I have to say that what your son and his friends did here are nothing short of heroic. So thank you for coming to our city. I don't know how the delegation is going, but your son showing up has made it all worth it, to me at least. Thank you." And extends his hand to War's father, offering up a thanks and gratitude, which catches War's father quite off guard, and makes him reconsider what he was about to say to War. He takes this opportunity, seeing the guards over here and the rest of the delegation, as well as others from the meetings that he's been having, to kind of make a declaration as a means of promoting the Dragonborn people, and says, "As you've all seen here today, my son cares about you and your people. We, the Dragonborn, we care about you and your people. I would like to offer my son as a hero and a guard to you and your world. My son will continue to aid and serve this city and its interests, even after our people have gone back home. My son has proven himself today to you and your kind, and has proven himself to me and mine. Please do us the honor of allowing him to stay, and heading up any kind of investigations that may come from whatever caused all of this." And as he's saying this, War is both confused and pissed off, because he's now being told that he has to stay, and is not really given much of an option in the matter, which is something he has been struggling with his father with for a while. So as his father finishes saying this, one of the other members of the delegation comes down, and of the Whitestone delegation, and says, yes, this will do nicely. We should open an investigation, and should War find anything, we would love for him to tell us all what it is that he finds. Your family is quite skilled in many things. We are honored to have you here, and honored to keep one of you with us as a sign of good faith. And with that, the people here in the delegation retreat from the area, kind of leaving that as the finalitude of, I don't know if that's a word, but I just made it up, finalitude of the moment where War is now left to talk with the guard about what's going to happen next, as far as the guard is concerned for War. And it seems as though all of you have been somewhat offered up as well as part of War's group.
Yeah, that one guard dude would have totally died. War, well, I guess, is it Neris and War were the only ones that cared about the guard.
Yeah, I definitely didn't.
No, I didn't either.
No, I wanted to
let
shoot
the
him
other ones
myself
die.
just to finish him off.
We need those two to help us take out the guard. Yeah, I like
Ah,
it.
use him
like
as a
it.
distraction.
So he's up here talking to the guard. Are you all gonna go join him? Are you all gonna take off? What's your motivation here?
I'm definitely a more quiet dude, not very quick on my words or wit. And so I kind of want to just like follow the group and see where they go.
Yeah, I'll join them.
So as
I'm gonna. I'll hang around.
gonna hang around like where you're at, or
Yeah, let me see. I just want to kind of watch from afar what's going to be going on with.
could be watching
Just
from
peeking,
behind the pillar.
Ooh.
peeking around the
Okay.
house. Hey, what are they doing over there, huh?
Hold up.
What are you
Is
gonna
everyone
do?
going with war,
Yeah.
or is everyone leaving war?
No, they're all joining war to talk to the main guard dude about what's happening.
Okay.
I
For
bet you
some
they're gonna give us
reason,
money or Werther's originals.
for some reason, I thought the group was gonna just leave war, and I was gonna just chill around awkwardly because that's what I do. But
Yeah.
I'll join the group, I guess.
Okay.
Smoking my pipe in the corner, like I
Okay.
do.
Careful, it's not the blow dart.
So we're gonna end tonight's episode there. Okay, a little bit early, just because we need y'all to level up.
Let's go.
What?
So
What?
I'm going to.
Kame. Kame.
We're gonna roll.
Hey, we're back on the recording screen. That's sweet.
So I'm going to show you here how to level up. So I'm going to go into wars here. For war, I'm going to click on level 3 up here underneath their portrait or banner.
Okay.
I'm going to manage character and levels. I am now going to go to level 4. And if you go
Ability
to
score improvement.
so if you go to 3 and you see what your HP was, when you go to 4, you can either take the number it gives you, or you can re-roll it. You basically take your D10. You take one D10, or for you it might be a D8 of health increase. So you can decide whether or not the amount that it gives you is enough, or you can chance it and roll to see if you get higher. In this case,
Ooh.
War got a 7 on the roll, so 7 out of 10 is pretty good. No reason to try to chance an 8, 9, or a 10. So War's
I
gonna
got-
keep that.
I got an 8. I'm gonna
Yeah,
stick with that.
I'm good with 8. Same.
Sticking with whatever I got.
I'm curious to see what I would roll. Can I still roll and just to see?
Yeah, go ahead.
I hope it's a 9 or a 10. You said a D10.
It should say up here what.
Ah, 0.
That's a
Oh
10.
wait, no.
That's a 10.
Yeah, it would have been a 10.
Oh man, it sucks
well.
to be you. Okay.
That does suck to be me.
Sucks to be you.
And Esmeralda rolled a 7 out of her 8, so she is now
Ouch.
up to 31 hit points. Now, along with this, let me come back over to. Yeah, you now get extra abilities. So if you scroll down, you'll see the areas that you need to improve upon. So she can or he can improve an ability score or a feat. And so
But what if we only have 2 feet?
get out. I'm going to leave this up to Stephanie to decide what feat or ability they want to improve upon. A feat will often give you extra abilities or give you additional attacks and stuff in battle. So I'm not going to choose that for her character. And same thing with with Esmeralda. And then, yeah, so you're all a little bit stronger. Some of you will have spells, new spells that you can learn and attune to. But I got to do that with Neris, don't I? And okay, and then
What is the ability score improvement or the feat? I was not paying attention.
so you can choose to increase an ability score.
Okay.
And I guess in this case there are 2 you can increase, or you
Okay.
can choose a feat, and the feats have different impacts overall. I don't know what they all are, but if you're a bard, you don't want to choose like a ritual caster for cleric because you're not going to be able to use it. So go through, maybe read through what the feats are, see if there's one that you want to take up that'll help out with your character, whether it be in battle or personability checks, investigations, insights, charisma, things of that nature. And then make that adjustment. And evil spirit.
When we're done choosing that, how do we like accept it?
When you're done, you can just come over to what's next, view character sheet, and it'll take you back to your page. It automatically saves it for you.
Automatically, okay.
And then you may have additional spells available to you, or additional abilities. So just go through your character sheet and check it out, see what's new, and here we got protection from evil and good. Before War just had sanctuary, and now has the ability to make someone protected against certain types of creatures. Any creature that attacks it with these kinds of types have a disadvantage, and adds some additional effects in case of status change.
Nice. All right, I got a dip.
Okay, see you, George.
Thanks so much, guys. That was fun.
Make good choices.
Or don't.
I will. I will try. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. Hey, on the languages, it has an exclamation point. I thought I already chose my languages.
So your character may end up learning new languages the more you level up.
Okay.
So if you'd like to choose another language and add it.
Is there... I mean, I don't know what any of these languages are. Like, do they do anything for me?
They may. Something that you may want to do is to just Google the frequency use of languages Taldor.
Hey, Goo.
And so you could find the languages and the Exandria Critical Role Wikipedia, and it'll have all these languages here that you can go through and kind of read about which one does what, why it's good to have, how commonplace it is, and choose one that may be super common, or choose one that may be close to things that you're investigating. You already know Abyssal, so maybe there's a sister language to Abyssal, which may be worth knowing. But yeah, you can pick that.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Y'all got any other questions?
I don't think so.
Okay. I know it's a super short episode game for tonight. I knew that George kind of had to take off early, which is why I wanted to get through the leveling up right now.
Nice.
And then, yeah, for our next game, we will pick up having a conversation / negotiation with the captain of the guards, having just been told by one of the city's leaders that your group is now under the employ of the city and will be reporting to him regarding any kind of nuisances or activities that he feels it worth your company or troops' time. Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Kenny.
You're welcome. I'm going to stop
Kenny.
recording.